second. It comes out to the 25-yard line.
Wait, that 380. I got one.
On first down, Brady. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Thomas, the 9-year vet. Of course, all those great seasons with Denver. 5 straight 1,000-yard campaigns in Denver. Dealt to Houston at the trade deadline last year, and now trying to work his way back off. And the Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Kiko Alonso came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. After the sack on first down, Brady. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Jerome Baker able to record his 5th sack of the season. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And the pressure gets to him again.
It's cool.
And that is the 3rd sack this offensive
I thought
line
they
has allowed
handed
this
off
first quarter.
automatically.
Man,
you
that
got
puts
to
him on
hand it
pace.
off.
Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center.
What are they doing?
Very good return that time. 18 yards. And it'll be Dolphin football.
Doesn't matter.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Now Rosen on first down. They'll set up the screen to Balazs. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
You know the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
They
But
can't
you're gonna tell me
engage
good
until you
blocking?
get the ball
Good
out your
blocking
hand.
eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you.
Otherwise, that's
leak
a
out to
penalty.
whichever side
You
or
know
even
that.
in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
49, check 49.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rosen. Incomplete. This is Albert Wilson. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
They'll look to throw on first down with Josh Rosen. He's got Wilson, middle of the field. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Hey, Mike 50, Mike 50, Mike 50. I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over. What guy?
Throwing again, it's Rosen. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing
Who's the quarterback?
as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And you think he could throw the ball out in front of somebody?
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
I'm just messing with you.
Rosen to throw again. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
That's cute. That's cute. That's cute.
They'll run with his second-year man from ASU, Kalen Balaj. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That good for 22 and a first down. He had his eyes on the end zone once he hit the secondary, but they're finally able to slow him down.
Yeah, and I've got to look at this one from the defensive point of view. You just mentioned finally able to slow him down. They've got to figure out a way to make.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a
Can't believe my boy's
touchdown.
hurt, man.
Kalen Balaj.
Hightower, Dante Hightower's out for 4 weeks.
And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins.
Makes the score Dolphins 7, Patriots nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And my controller's messed up, as you can see. My dudes won't even run to catch the kickoff. These niggas is struggling right now. I gotta get me a new control.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to fight from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Here we go. Wait, that 29, Alpha.
59, Mike to 59. Hey, they're scared. They're scared.
Hey, hey.
Brady gives this to White. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
59. You're not ready. You're not ready. Alert.
To Gordon, out left. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Wait, that. What is it? 52 right here. 52. Watch one.
Exactly.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Benjamin Watson. His 4th touchdown on the year. As his guys
because I was hitting X to hand the ball off and he threw it. I was like, I thought X was the hand
good by Gostkowski. And we are tied at 7.
Wow.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
I thought it was triangle.
This is taken at the 3.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And they finally get to him, but not before he's past the 45 to the 46-yard line.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams, and that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team. What will they do this offseason? What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
Check it back, check it back. Check, check.
Middle. Check nine.
Throwing again on second down. Rosen. Gonna throw right side here, complete. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On 3rd and 1, Rosen. And that is incomplete. The veteran Jason McCourty there to make sure that one didn't find its target.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
You got that leg like that.
Crossbar, no good. A sensational effort from that distance, but rejected by the bar. And in this first quarter of play, this will remain a tie ball game.
Wait 20. 59. You better bring it. You better bring it.
For you.
I'm letting you know.
Well, you want to win?
You better bring it.
Yeah.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Michel. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. These two teams all tied after 1. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up.
You the first person I ever heard.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Let's go. Motion.
Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Josh Gordon, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
I'm darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Nah, I ain't nervous. I'm trying new things.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
Recon, 132 fighter.
The backup Stidham, his first throw. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown.
Good
Josh Gordon with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Patriots have taken the lead. The fly route works for the TD Graham.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Hey, I'm a problem this year, man.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up. I know at times people
that's how I be feeling about
often,
that.
But you've got to be able to throw guys open, and when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up,
Rosen will throw.
Ooh,
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Rosen. He's going to look deep down the field.
Oh, come on, catch it. Let's go.
Ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung, and they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
I hate that
if you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Brady now to throw. Flush to his right. That's complete to his tight end. This is Lance Kendricks. A very solid gain of 27.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen.
I don't like that, though.
And
that's not
going to
work.
Get on the run, and was still accurate throwing the football.
Not at all.
Now a play fake. Brady. He hits his target, left side, Watson. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
No, I didn't get that.
Wait, that run 80.
Because I didn't know how long I was going to end up having to really stay out there. So when I stopped to get gas after work, I had grabbed
they'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That's what they wanted out of that 1st down play. Run it down there. Now they're knocking on the door.
The only thing that would have been better was getting it in, and now they can do whatever they want because they've got confidence on their side. Line up quickly and go, or savor it a little bit, but I run right back at them.
And they will run it with Michel. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I promise I ain't gonna run the score up on you, punk. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna do it to you, man.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now Rosen looking to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Was he under pressure? I couldn't even tell.
Wilson, the intended receiver there. And it's 3rd and short.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And a nice gain of 21 yards. The catches like that's what the Dolphins envisioned when they took Gesicki high in the second round a season ago. He did have 22 catches as a rookie, but did not find the end zone. Certainly feels more comfortable wearing number 88, his old college number, after sporting 86 as a rookie. Now a first down run is sniffed out from the start as they'll drop him for a loss of 4. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
Watch the run, watch the run. Switch.
Hey, check 24, check 24.
From midfield now, here's Rosen. Under pressure here, and down he goes.
That's Winovich right there. Michigan man.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
He's starting next year, bro. That nigga nice right there, bro. I'm starting him opposite of.
It's like that paper being ripped.
What's his name?
Right now, they've got to find a
way
to get it back
together. Dante Hightower. That boy nice right there, man.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 50.
Here's Rosen.
Oh, nice.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
That's coming back.
Bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown.
You might want to challenge
this
that.
First half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. On fourth down, Matt Hawk is on to punt. Back deep is Philip Dorsett.
To niggas I know that play real football, you know what I mean? If that was one of these choosers out there.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it in.
Hey, little girl. Come here real quick. Why you turn around? I just want to hug. I don't like the fact that All right.
The 5-yard line, absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Yeah. Dang, I'm at the audible.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost...
This is intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
Go ahead and lay down there.
Mike 50. Are you getting ahead? Are you getting ahead?
They run it with Balaj.
Ooh, I'm right there. Thinking I'm blocked.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing on 2nd and 3.
Ooh, read that.
Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
Come on, I'll run this.
I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Nah, I mean, that nigga ain't nice. I'm on the 6 right now. Should have been better than that, but I lost a few games. His division.
We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. After the interception, here's Stidham. And Watson has it right side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
What? Quick thumb.
Here we are.
Yeah. Some niggas just ain't, you know, like that.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Kiko Alonso able to record his 5th sack of the season. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Slant route caught by Edelman. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. New England on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Come back.
Trying to pound it in here with Michelle. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
No, I got set and stuff. Yeah,
Staying open. Staying open.
A little juke. That's caught at the 1. And he's in. Touchdown.
That's a man over
Patriots.
there,
Josh Gordon with his 13th
man like 230 over there.
And 2nd of the game. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
One-on-one with a small quarterback, I'll take that. You know what I mean?
He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
You ever watch Josh Gordon in real life? He don't get tackled one-on-one unless it's a linebacker. Ain't nobody in the secondary
now
unless
after the
it's like
touchdown.
Brandon Brown
He'll
or
send this one
somebody like
away.
that. Ain't nobody taking him out.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a
Josh Gordon
touchback.
highlights. That's what he did.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Kyle Van Noy. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
Okay.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Yeah, I learned how to set up my block. It's crazy, bro.
Jim, Alpha. Shit, watch the shit. Say.
So after the INT, it's Brady. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone.
And he caught that. Look at that. You see that?
For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. And yes, they want the point, so they will decline the penalty, no question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't
would do
even
for
know
them?
why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Gostkowski with the extra point. And
You
the
want to
round
take it
is
back,
on here in
I
this
don't want it to
first
get
half.
ugly, you know what I mean?
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away.
Yeah. Oh, they struggled. Yeah. They ain't as good as they think they are this year. I got something to prove in the playoffs, you know what I mean? I let niggas get their dubs out here in regular season. I'm gonna turn up for them. I ain't even playing with my regular playbook until it's time. You know what I mean?
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
People don't get no more views of that. I added some more heat to it. You know what I mean?
Final play of the half here. It's Rosen. Going deep here for Stills.
Ooh, I passed.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action.
You see them users is on point, though.
Jason Sanders on for the field goal.
Why do they keep making me pick punt?
5-yard attempt.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
I tell you, man, I don't know how I feel about this dude. Good trash.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is. Right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Hey. 4 down, 4 down, 4 down. Check 27. Eyes on 27. Go, Mike 50, Mike 50.
From the shotgun, it's Rosen. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Grant. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Stephon Gilmore, X-Factor.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just giving them a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total.
Hey, pick your game up. Double time.
Brady now on 1st down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. On the toss, here's Michel. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Wait, 53! Hey, Alabama.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9".
Sugar!
Let's get this. Hey, alert 3, alert.
Ozzie! Check it.
Brady. Open man is Gordon, complete. 75 yards receiving for him now. And it's a 1st down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff.
Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14.
Hey, Alpha.
Mike 59.
Go Bandit.
Now Brady.
Bro,
He's going to go down back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Kiko Alonso in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So now on 4th down, on comes Stephen Gostkowski to try and get the Pats 3. This from 42 yards out. And the 13-year man puts it through. And that will extend their lead even further. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field. But they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Rosen to throw. Right back for Allen. This time he finds him complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up a first down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, and he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. It's John Simon with a sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
That's how Hightower not being there.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
53, Mike. I'm coming. Kill. Check 50.
So he's not going out if he's blocking.
And now it's Rosen looking. On the left side, this is Stills.
I'm scared. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. All right, T, let's turn. All right, T.
Watch safety creep. Safety's creeping. You go tight. You got it.
3rd and long here for Rosen. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. A third quarter score now from MetLife Stadium. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards.
Let's go.
Brady going to throw. Finds his man, Watson, over the middle. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back.
So now it's 3rd and 7, and defensively, it's a dime look. 6 DBs. From the gun, it's Brady. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down, right around the 18-yard line.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the 1st down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the 2nd half. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
The Dolphins take over
Right there, not way out of bounds.
at their own 29.
I'm getting the max on them jumps as I can.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. Rosen now perfect since the 2nd half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Jason McCourty. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now, that's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. They begin with Michelle on the ground. Had a decent move, but brought down quickly just outside of the 5-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 7-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
3 buzz. Watch shadow. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Alert flare. Alert flare. Flare.
Hey, gold 66.
36.
Come on. No, 66.
Throwing now is Brady. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long.
Hey, switch gears. Switch gears.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Blue draw Corker.
Oh.
And they will not get the snap off here. This is going to back them up halfway. They were already backed up. Now they're backed up further.
I think they were being so careful to make sure all assignments were covered that they ended up running themselves out of time.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
You got nothing today. You got nothing.
Check 52.
In his own end zone, it's Brady. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. And he's going to get this up to the 24-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. First down, here's White. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Michel. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
On 3rd down, Stidham.
Oh, my God.
Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away.
I think sometimes when you put like a bad quarterback in, even if your offensive line is good, they make it like easier for
the Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Just because of the quarterback. Because I feel like when you put a bad running back in, they don't get the same block.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. It was the veteran Devin McCourty who got a hand in there to break that one up. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Got to do better. Come on.
Rosen will throw. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Now it's Rosen. They'll set up the screen to Balaj. The screen gets 7, but it's not enough, and it'll be 4th down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, Just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me. Slam, slam, slam. Shadow.
Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9".
Brady going to look to throw. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
And they just had another big completion there. And I think in days gone by in the NFL, you might have asked, is this a little bit of overkill? Is this rubbing it in? I don't think people feel the same way nowadays.
It's the age-old argument. Then you could say on the other side, if you're going to get angry about it, stop it, right?
Go ahead and stop me. And I think a lot of the times they just look at it like, let's just play the game. And however it turns out, it turns out.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 27.
Shotgun now for Brady. And Watson has it right side. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Brady gives to Michelle. Sharp there with his feet, gets him a little extra space, and then drop just inside the 20. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. New England on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Mike 5'9".
Hey, 66.
Brady now to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He hit his first one. This from 44 yards out now. And Gostkowski's kick is good. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
This will be taken in at the 1.
I tempered my offense at the end of the game.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
How you talking smack, lame, man?
Huh?
Talking smack to Dean for, man. What's going on over there?
No, I ain't talking smack. I'm telling him he's my guy. That's why, you know what I mean?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over,
like y'all be trying to do to me.
And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. To throw is Rosen.
Oh.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Man, they ain't let me put my hands up. They let the computer break that up.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Rosen. He's going to let it fly. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining
if you had a better
Getting
quarterback,
Stills, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Did you drill that?
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Watch tight end. Hey, 4 down, 4 down.
Rosen to throw again. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's caught at the 10.
That's on me. That's bad
All the
using.
way in for a Miami touchdown.
I thought I was in position to get
Jakeem Grant, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins
Look
are
like
able
they
to
went
draw a
further than
bit
the circle.
closer. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. This is going the other way. But he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
So even when they get a touchdown in this game, which hasn't really been a stellar contest for them, they can't even cap it off and kick the extra point.
Yeah, just not a whole lot going right for them in this game.
I know that when they get into film, this is going to be Exhibit A about how this game went for this team.
Against you, Dane.
We finally score, can't even kick the extra point.
Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for the Patriots, the win means they'll finish in double digits at 10-6. And that is maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but a better than average season nonetheless. Meanwhile, for the